Hey, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Do me a favor and share this video. Once again, thank you so much for your support. State of emergency declared for 32 New York counties that will last through to July after fatal thunderstorm unleashed tornadoes and an extreme heat wave brought life-threatening conditions. Dozens of people hospitalized. I mean, we are talking about some really, really strong triple digit numbers. Even though it says 95 degrees, it just feels like it's over 100. All right, so we are definitely praying for a lot of people out there in New York. 32 county declared state of emergency. It seems like the entire July is going to be under emergency. All right, so we're going to get to this news here, guys. Do me a favor, share it, give this video a big thumbs up. All this is happening at the same time. They're about to see a new leader, Zarwan. Zarwan, the sun, which again, the name stands, there's a meaning to it. The sun, brightness, illuminate, or light, or again, it means brightness. We're definitely seeing something here in NY. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. NY does look a lot different now compared to the before 2000. It does look a lot different. It's the future. And it's going to be run by lawlessness, antichrist spirits, bringing the abominations. A deadly thunderstorm and extreme heat in June has seen 32 New York counties placed under a state of emergency for a month, as severe summer weather unleashes chaos in the Empire State. It says here, a powerful upstate New York thunderstorm on June 22nd has taken a young one. Twins. Wow. Oh, man. Again, my condolences and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. So, 2 young ones and also a 50-year-old living 5 miles away was also out by multiple trees are just falling as an EF1 tornado tore through the community, traveling 2.43 miles. Again, my condolences and prayers. It says here a second EF1 tornado struck just a minute later, traveling 4.74 miles. Just days later, the fatal thunderstorm were followed by more severe weather as life-threatening heat smothered the region. Temperatures hit at least 90 degrees for 3 consecutive days, as Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday all brought record-breaking temperatures to the tri-state. And we've seen this a lot. Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building. I mean, they get struck by lightning. I mean, just powerful lightning. It's like God is trying to wake up this apple here. And now we got Zarwan. Look at this here, guys. A teen was struck by lightning during the powerful storm. Man. On Tuesday, temperatures even topped 100 degrees in Central Park as high humidity saw the feel-like conditions reach a sweltering 110. A state of emergency is declared when the governor believes a disaster has occurred or may be imminent that is severe enough to require state aid to supplement local resources in preventing or alleviating damages, loss, hardship, or suffering. So, which New York counties are under a state of emergency? Here's the list, guys. Give me a second here. The state of emergency has been issued for the following 32 counties. So, these are the counties. Albany, Bronx, Broome, Chenango, Clinton, Columbia, Cortland, Delaware, Dutchess, Essex, Greene, Kings, Madison, Nassau, New York, Oneida, Onondaga, Orange, Otsego, Putnam, Queens, Rensselaer, Richmond, once again, Rockland, Saratoga, Schenectady. I actually apologize about these names. Suffolk, Tonga, and I'm just gonna skip the rest. Washington, Warren, so many other. Westchester, Ulster. So what date does the New York state of emergency end? But they're talking about possibly the entire month, if I'm not mistaken here. So give me a second. The governor initially declared a state of emergency on June 22nd. The state of emergency will remain in place for an entire month, meaning it will end on July 22nd. Wow. Okay, so July 22nd will be the big one. I mean, the end date. That's the timeline. So please, again, a couple of things we learned here is that again, you need to stay far away from trees, because again, tornado, you guys already know tornado, they just come through and just rip stuff apart, and anything is in its path, you're just gonna rip it apart. If you live in a mobile home, let's say this again, let's say you received a notification of a tornado warning, you need to go to a shelter immediately. If you live in a mobile home, you should not, again, hurricanes or tornado, mobile home or RVs, again, will not, again, mobile home possibly, but when it comes to tornadoes, it's a whole different ballgame. Hurricanes, mobile home could deal with certain hurricane depending on the category, but tornado is a whole different ballgame. If you live in a mobile home or in an RV and there's a tornado warning and they tell you to go to a shelter, go to a shelter, okay? Because again, these tornadoes could rip trees and just drop it on mobile homes or RVs. The governor, once again, is basically extending the state of emergency until July 22nd, 2025. The governor announced at the time of her declaration, state emergency response personnel are already on the ground providing resources and support as we work to recover from this severe weather and restore power quickly. I urge all New Yorkers to stay weather aware and take precaution to stay vigilant and safe, as extreme heat and severe weather are expected to continue impacting the state over the next couple of days. So why does the state of emergency not end until July 22nd? Well, you have meteorologists are just doing their, they study these things, these storms, all right? The storm is going to, again, the heat wave and all that is going to stay to the end of summer, all right? So it's going to be brutal hot this year. While New York's first heat wave of the season has ended, the state of emergency is remaining in effect until July 22nd, so that emergency services have enough time to respond to potential damage from thunderstorm and possible additional heat emergency in early July, according to a spokesperson for the governor. Now it says here, temperatures could climb back towards the 90s in for several days in early July. At the same time, humid and warm conditions are seeing thunderstorms continue to regularly appear in forecast. All right, so again, meteorologists are, getting these early predictions. All right, so that's their job, to inform us. It's not 100% accurate, but it gives us an idea what's to come. Gives us some, enough time to go out and prepare and prep and get stuff ready. The state Emergency Operations Center urge residents to remain alert. Avoid flooded roadways. Limit outdoor activities during peak heat, and sign up for a local emergency alerts by texting their county bureau name to 333-111. All right, so once again, they're urging many people out there in New York, avoid outdoor activities, meaning like going out playing baseball, playing basketball, and you guys already know baseball's out there in the field, and that that sun is hitting you. That sun is hitting. Oh man, you come home. I mean, you're ready. Ugh. It just again, if you go out there to play baseball, make sure that you have the sunscreen. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Stay away from soda. Soda is just gonna make you really extremely dehydrated. It just I can't stand soda in a hot weather. It doesn't taste good. All right. So give me 1 second here, guys. I'm looking for some more updates here. Yeah, you see, this is what's going on. All these information 58 minutes ago, and you got all these update 2 hours ago. So, governor signs legislation to avert a municipal default in the city of. That's something different there. I'm gonna have to do some more updates on that. The governor signs landmark legislation to strengthen cybersecurity across New York municipality. Basically preparing for sleepers. Alright, give me a second here, guys. Let me go really quick on X, see if we can find any more news here. So if you live up there in NY, please drink tons of water. And it's not only NY, but this is, again, in multiple states. Yes, so far, this is all of it right now. It seems like this is all the news here, guys. And I got a news coming up. It's going to be after this one here. Supposedly, there was a submarine spotted in Myrtle Beach in Florida. There was a submarine. I mean, again, please be careful with some of these news about submarine. I live in the state of Florida. Give me a second here. I heard of Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach. Give me a second here. Where's Myrtle Beach located? Oh man, that's in the eastern part. That's like next to West Palm Beach, right? Oh no, I'm wrong. Oh no, Myrtle Beach. Okay, so it's not Florida. It's South Carolina, right? South Carolina, right? Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yeah, I think it's South Carolina. People's reporting seeing submarine out there. All right, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. All right, we're gonna get to all this here. I do have some more breaking news here. Let me take you to the poweroutage.com really quick. See if there's any outages, which, yeah, not much going on today. Actually, it's an amazing day. Just California and what's the other state? Michigan, Ohio, something like that. So yeah, there's not much outages going on. Amazing. It just the issue is the heat wave, and also the floods and tornado. Other than that, it seems like everything is good. Continue praying and stay prepped. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay focused, stay prepped, drink tons of water. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. State of emergency will be extended until July 22nd for New York, multiple counties. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.